Hello everyone, welcome to StarSea Tarot. I am Charlene Lizette. In today's video, we are going to be uncovering and discovering what is happening for you in January 2023. This is going to cover career and finances, general overall energy and themes. We're also going to dive into a preview of love. If you want to dive more into your love reading for 2023, you're going to want to watch the video after this one, okay? What else? Yeah, that's it for what we're going to uncover and discover. We're going to get spirit messages. We're going to get astrology cards. So much to talk about for your January 2023 reading. You're going to want to pick a group or a pile that calls on to you the most. For those of you that like to pick with crystal amulets, I'm going to be adding those on right now. All right, so here are the groups with crystal amulets on them. With group number 1, we have Bastet. It's black tourmaline and pyrite. This is what it looks like up close. Group 2, we have Empress with the dark amethyst and the rose quartz. Group number 3, Athena with the strawberry quartz and the garnet. And group number 4, Mal Ojo with the all-seeing eye. This one is the rose gold all-seeing eye and the black tourmaline and the little all-seeing eye gem right there. So go ahead and pick the group that you are called to the most, and then take a look at the description box below and the pinned comment for the timestamp that corresponds with your group, and I will see you over at your reading. See you soon. All right, group number 1, this is going to be your reading if you pick the beautiful Bastet piece. All these pieces are from StarSea Jewels. This is my jewelry line. I design all the pieces and we hand make them here in-house. So if you're interested in purchasing an amulet, also the amulets that I am wearing minus the rings are from StarSea Jewels. You can take a look at the description box below and you can pick them up there, okay? So we do have some pre-pulled cards and we also have tarot that I'm going to be working with as well. So let me put your amulet here. So the overall energy for you this month is the breathing rose, heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. So this is beautiful. And I love that you got the pyrite with the black tourmaline because it's really grounding energy for you. Very protective energy during this time for you. Okay. Then we got the bloom, creations realized, right time, harvest, celebrate. So it makes me feel like you are going through this almost death and rebirth situation. You may be learning how to heal certain aspects of yourself. Maybe they have to do with your finances. Maybe they have to do with your, with the way that you perceive yourself or the way that you feel like others will receive you, or maybe it has to do with your confidence for some of you. But it's like, if you notice here, it's like the healing is going from your heart, and as it heals through, then it blossoms out through your crown chakra. So it's very beautiful that you got this energy that you're working through. And as always, whenever you are working with any type of energy, you want to make sure you stay grounded at all times. So I think that's why you picked Bastet, to make sure that you are grounded as you are working through these emotions, these feelings, and these new intuitive hits or downloads that are being offered to you and that you're opening up to as well. The moon. So lots of emotions here for you this month, okay? The moon is very intuitive. The moon is very psychic. The moon gets to see things from a different perspective. The moon is this energy of healing. It's the mother. It's our intuition. It's also sometimes our delusions, our fears. It is the unknown. All right. Now and Cancer energy here. We have judgment is your mantra for the month. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. And now let's dive into these two. You got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Interesting. Let's see if that shows up for you later on in your reading. And then we have dance, do something to shift your vibration. So as you can see, it's like a month of major healing. Okay, a lot of working through some feelings, working through a lot of emotions, but at the same time, there's a lot here to celebrate. There's a lot to rejoice. Okay, and I think that that rejoicing is coming from the understanding that, even in pain, even in sadness, sorry, I want to make sure that's perfect for you. Nothing drives me more nuts than when things aren't straight. There. Thank you. Okay. Yes, I'm one of those people that loves things that are straight. Super straight. So yeah, I think that it's like an understanding of the duality of life, right? That with every moment of healing, there's a moment of celebration. With every moment of sadness, there's a moment of joy. And that is what it means to experience this human life. Okay, so now let's get some tarot for you. I also got to say that honoring your physical vessel will be really important for you, okay? We're going to do 4 cards. So career and finances, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Yeah, this theme, right? This ebbing, flowing theme. And 8 of, I mean, like, seriously, you all are seeing it, right? It's this ebb and flowing theme here of understanding that there is balance through the healing, there is celebration and success as you are walking away from some things, particularly around your career and your finances, okay? Maybe this is an opportunity for you to look outward. Maybe this is an opportunity, look at that. Love this for you. Very, very, I'm getting lots of, let me know in the comments below if you have a lot of Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy, okay? Take a look at like your sun, moon, rising. Also take a look at like your north node, your midhaven. Gorgeous. Love seeing this here in the general overall theme. Yeah, look at that. Wow. This is a really, really fascinating energy that you are going through. We have the Queen of Cups at the bottom, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy is present, the Tower. We'll dive into this a little bit more in just a minute. Let me just walk through this and then we'll continue on with the reading. So the first thing that I'm really seeing here showing up for you with the 6 of Pentacles is that balance needs to be restored in your life right now. Okay, there is an imbalance, and that imbalance has really left you in this place of, I want to say, feeling a little bit wobbly, right? Feeling a little bit uncertain, feeling a little bit like not really sure what direction to go in. And it's almost like it's taking you off kilter. And I think that's why you got cards like dance and healing and the moon and this grounding stuff, because it's almost like you got to come back to this physical body of yours, okay? Instead of being up in your head or in your emotions or in your feelings. The 3 of Swords obviously is a card of heartbreak, of loss, of sadness, of difficulty. And sometimes we forget that even in the darkness, there is always the light, right? So the darkness here feels like it's overbearing, but the reality is that there's more light than there is dark. And I always like to point out that in the 3 of Swords, there's 3 swords. So if you're going through a breakup, if you're going through, you know, a career change, if you got fired, if you got let go, if it's any of those kinds of things in your life, one of the things to pay attention to, one of the things to note is that what you are going through right now is this energy of understanding that there are 3 sides to every situation. You know, they always say like it's their side, and then the truth. This is like being able to see things from 3 different perspectives. I honestly am really picking up on this energy that a lot of you have felt very unappreciated in your career, have felt very unrespected, have felt like you've been taken advantage of, feel like you're just working so hard and things are just not manifesting in the way that you thought they were going to manifest, or you felt like, you know, you're not appreciated for the work that you do. And with that 6 of Wands, what I'm seeing here is this energy of understanding that you are to be celebrated. You do so much work. You put in so much effort. You will always come out victorious on top. And sometimes victory means walking away from career opportunities, from businesses, from companies, from employee or employers, or whatever that may be, that are just not rewarding you in the way. Like there has to come a time where you need to walk away. All right. And with that 8 of Cups, here it is. You've done your best and you're making this really conscious, strong choice to walk away, even if it's painful, even if it causes you a lot of feelings, right? Even if it makes you feel like, you know, there's boundaries that are being crossed, or you feel very uncomfortable because you've gotten codependent on this situation. You're having to do something right now where you need to take this leap of faith, where you need to propel yourself forward. And you know that you don't know where you're going, right? You don't know where you're going, but at least where you're going is going to be better than where you've been. And I think that's what that judgment card is, right? I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. You understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, but so do you. And you're making this choice to really focus on yourself during this time. And that's something to be celebrated, okay? The fact that you are prioritizing and putting yourself first. When it comes to the general overall themes for the month of January for you, group number one, the Knight of Pentacles is confirming to me that you will get that financial stability that you seek, that rooted, that grounded abundance. You will get it. You will receive it. It is yours, okay? It's really important for you during this time to set the right foundations so that your garden can flourish, okay? So that you can expand your abundance, so that you can receive the rewards, have the intuition, have the knowledge, have all the information that you require in order to be able to see beyond, in order to be able to see more, okay? What I'm also seeing here as well with this energy is this fact that you are actually reflecting and acknowledging that hard work reaps rewards and that you have to foster and take care of your own garden. And without doing that, you will never have the stability that you seek. You're realizing more balance. You know, the Two of Cups talks about love. Yeah, absolutely. It talks about relationships. It talks about connection here. But it's interesting because you're looking at the Two of Cups, okay, followed by the Ten of Swords. So it's almost this energy of realizing that maybe in the past you rushed into relationships or friendships or career opportunities without really thinking things through. And here is this opportunity for you to really slow down, for you to really get rooted, for you to get really grounded, and for you to start looking at things from a whole new perspective, from a whole new light, for you to be able to see things in maybe a point of view that in the past you didn't really or hadn't really looked at or thought or had thought of, you know? It's like a whole new way of looking at things, a whole new way of experiencing things. And this new perspective for you will offer you a lot more stability, will offer you a lot more success, will offer you a lot more to celebrate, a lot more for you to rejoice. I do find it interesting that you wrap up the general overall energy with the Ten of Swords. It's like a realization that you've got to let go of the things that are no longer serving you. It's this realization and this acknowledgement that it's done. You know, things are done. Whether that's your career, whether it's a love relationship, a friendship, whatever, they're done. And you need to let that go so that you can open the door to the new, you know, the new chapter or walk through the door, whatever, you know, the scenario is. And we have this frame here as well showing you like all you got to do is move that energy shift. Understand that you're really working from this place of love, even if it's a little bit painful, even if it feels a little bit difficult, even if it feels a little bit challenging. You are working from this place of love as you are transforming, as you are shifting, as you are evolving, as you are progressing in the month of January. It's a very cathartic month for you. It's a very healing month for you. I am going to pull a few more cards before we get into your love reading. So I'm just going to plop them on top. I do want to see how many do we got here? 4. Perfect. So we got the King of Swords here showing up. So I am feeling like this is this energy of you getting really clear cut, okay? Getting very clear, getting very specific, also getting really intentional. It's like you're looking at things very black and white. Maybe prior to that you were up in your emotions, up in your feelings. You know, that could be indicated with that moon card over there, okay? And what you're doing now is you're realizing I can't be in that energy. I have to think logically, rationally. I have to think, you know, with what is it? I don't like how that looks. Sorry, it's bothering me. As I'm watching me, you do it, you can't even see it. It's like mind over matter, right? Like you got to work through that mindset. That's a big lesson for you, is really understanding that, you know, you control your emotions, okay? There's a lot of work to be done in the month of January. I do feel like you're going to be working really hard. I feel like you're going to be really focused on understanding what's worth fighting for and what's not. The Nine of Wands is a defensive energy. It's a hardworking energy. It's somebody who, you know, puts in that extra work, who puts in the grind, but you can see he's kind of building a wall, but he's like fighting with himself. So it almost makes me feel like you're willing to work for things, you're willing to fight for things, you're willing to hustle for things, you're willing to, lift that heavy weight, whether it's at the gym or at work or whatever. And you're realizing now that like that work that you're doing, and there needs to be some sort of reward. You just can't be doing it to do it anymore. And with this beautiful Four of Cups and the Strength card here, it's like you're starting to realize that maybe there are better options out there for you. The month of January is going to be major transitions for you, group number one, okay? With the Four of Cups here, I am seeing that you're very complacent or unsatisfied, maybe is the word, with what's currently happening in your life. And you're actually, even though you're not looking at it, I do feel like you are going to start reflecting and thinking about a different perspective, or maybe taking a new path, potentially through your career and your finances. Look at this beautiful card that you end off with here with the Strength card. This is a card of strength, of determination, of courage, of being able to find balance, of being able to find the inner strength within. This is such a beautiful energy of realizing that it's the masculine and the feminine energy that have to intertwine and work together in order for there to be light, in order for there to be peace. The lion doesn't hurt the woman doesn't hurt the lion. They're playfully controlling and working together in this time. It's really about, through difficulty, through challenges, showing up with grace, okay? Now we are going to just slightly dive into your love reading. Like I shared in the beginning of the video, if you want your full love reading, you're going to want to watch the video after this one, okay? As I'm also going through your reading, I'm picking up on a video from my main channel at Charlene Lizette. For those of you that are new and you don't know, I have a main channel where I do videos on spirituality, on spiritual awakening, on empowerment, on manifestation, law of attraction. So if you want to go subscribe, I'm going to plop the little video up here for you all. The video that's really calling out to me right now is this video of if you're feeling stuck and unhappy, okay? It's what to do if you're feeling stuck. It's what to do if you're feeling in these moments of, great challenges or difficulty. So I'm going to plop it, I'm going to plop it up right here for you to go watch it, okay? And obviously go subscribe to that channel as well if you haven't already. Love yourself first. Okay, so for some of you, this walking away is definitely around calling your soulmate. I don't do reversals, by the way. Look at that. I think some of you are actually maybe leaving a relationship, or leaving a partner behind, or leaving a situationship behind, or realizing how worthy you are. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Honoring and respecting and loving yourself above all else. Temperance. Finding balance, finding the ebb and flow of the universe, working together with the cycles of the universe so that you can call in the right person, not just the temporary people, or the people that, show up and then leave out of your life. And the Seven of Wands, let go of control issues. Yeah. I almost I almost get this energy here that some of you may have tried to change somebody, or somebody may have tried to change you, or there was a relationship that felt like you had to work really hard for it, but it wasn't happening. And in the month of January, you're really realizing that you got to put yourself first. You got to focus on your goals, your career, your finances, okay? And that everything else will fall into place. Your own healing, your own groundedness, that those are the important themes to focus on for the month of January. All right, group number one, that is your reading. If you want to book a session with me, if you want to work with me in any capacity, or if you want to pick up your amulet, take a look at the description box below. Obviously, go make sure you watch that. If you're feeling stuck and unhappy, watch that video right there that I posted up already, up on the corner. And at the end of this video is the love reading for you, okay? Thank you so much. Well, not at the end of this video, the video coming up after this one. There we go. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We'll see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye. Hi, group number two. This is going to be your reading if you pick this beautiful Empress piece, okay? All the pieces are from StarSea Jewels. They're designed by me and literally handmade here in-house. You can purchase them in the description box below, okay? Let's get the overall themes, and then we got some pre-pulled cards and obviously the tarot that we're going to be working with today. So this was the card that you picked from the piles, the groups. And it says the fertile void. In inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. And it's interesting too that you picked the Empress bracelet. The rose thread, inner call, soul led, the mystic, living courageously. I absolutely love this for you. Love, love, love. This is stunning. I'm just sitting with your energy for a minute. Sorry if I'm being silent. The Empress is all about abundance. It's about giving birth to something, whether it's like a literal baby or a new business or a new financial opportunity. There is a birthing that is happening, right? Creation. It is feminine divine energy. And you got this beautiful piece that says the fertile void. And so I feel like the month of January, especially with the soul led, the mystic, living courageously, the universe is going to be leading you and guiding you towards starting new things, new opportunities, maybe new businesses, maybe new relationships, like intuitive hits, downloads. You're going to be getting all this information. And I feel like you're going to be wondering, what's this all about, right? Why am I getting these downloads? Why am I getting these pulls? Why am I getting these feelings? What do I need to do about it? Okay. And I would really encourage you during this time to surrender to all those downloads and let them just flow through you. Let them just come through your energy and experience them, write them down, okay? Script, manifest, journal, do all those things in order for you to be able to get really clear on what it is that they're delivering to you, okay? Earnest. Ooh, yes, love this for you. This Aquarian energy, this earnest energy is all about literally like I call it organized or disorganized chaos. Earnest gets it's an interesting rep. It's neither gets an interesting rep. It's neither good nor bad. It just is. But sometimes earnest comes in and really shakes things up. It moves things around. It's very what's the word I'm looking for? Innovative. Okay, that's the word I was looking for. And so, like I said, there's going to be these downloads, there's going to be this information, there's going to be this like knowledge that is going to be pouring down into you, and you're just going to be like, what am I supposed to do with it? And I keep getting the response, write it down. Okay, so make sure you're writing it down. Group number 2. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Yeah, look at that. Wow, I really feel like it's going to be a very inspirational month for you so far. And I almost want to turn around and say that like the inspiration you get, the intuitive hits, the downloads, the information that you get can actually lead you to having a very successful 2023. It's like the universe is dropping these little gems for you. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul pride. I mean, didn't I say intuitive hits? I'm pretty sure if you rewind, I would have said intuitive hits. Yeah, I'm really feeling that. And then trust the timing. Trust the wave you came on. Time is not running out. Oof, that hits. Especially if you're older watching this, or if you feel like, you're not up to par with where the rest of the people that are, that one hits, it hits, right? Because trust the timing, trust the way that you came on. Time is not running out. It's really easy for us to get looped into this idea that, we run out of time, or we're too old, or it's never going to work, or blah blah blah, whatever the stories are. And that's just simply not true. There Sometimes for some of us, we end up evolving as we get older. We end up growing as we get older, and that's where we end up experiencing our success, right? And I think right now that's where you need to pay attention to, and that's where you need to realize is that it's never too late for you to start something new, okay? Never. Wasn't it like Vera Wang that sold her first dress at 40? Like, you got to remember that, okay? You gotta follow those intuitive hits, those downloads. We're gonna pull out 3 cards or 4 cards for career finances, 4 cards for general overall energy, and I'm gonna wrap up with 4 cards on top, just really bringing the reading together, and we'll finish off with a little tidbit of love. If you want to watch your full love reading, you're gonna want to watch the video after this one. Ooh, we got a card that fell on the ground. So 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and 3 of Pentacles. Huh. You know, when I look at the 7 of Pentacles, the fertile void keeps showing up for me. It's a very interesting energy here that you've got. You know, the fertile void. You have to plant the seeds right now, not being able to see what they're actually manifesting for you, just for now. You have to start looking forward in your life, getting out of your comfort zone, okay? And I know that can be hard, and I know it can be really scary for those of you that are new, or yeah, for those of you that are new here on the channel, you've never seen me before, or maybe you just subscribed to StarSea Tarot. I actually have a main channel called Charlene Lizette, and I started there just before the Panini, and I started doing tarot readings there. And this summer, I got this really crazy intuitive, like it was such a pull, like I couldn't ignore it, for me to stop doing the weekly tarot videos over there. And I'm sharing this story with you because I feel like our stories mirror. Maybe it's not tarot and YouTube for you, but it's the same underlying message. So I got this massive pull to stop doing them, and it was terrifying. It was how I made money. I'm a single mom. It was how it provided my stability. It was this amazing opportunity. You know, I had lots of views on my videos, like 30, 40,000 views. And I was just like, what am I doing? Why am I being called to cancel? Like, to cancel is to stop this. And the more I tried to push it, the more the universe was like, done. You're done. You're done doing this. You need to post spirituality videos. You need to post videos about your spiritual awakening, about shadow work, about law of attraction, about balance, about working together with the universe, like it was like such a strong pull. And it was one of those scary things that you have to do. And then not watching it be successful immediately was also equally terrifying for me as well. But what I needed to do in that time was get out of my comfort zone. I had to do something new. I had to figure out how I was going to deliver and share with you all new messages, new information, new teachings in a way that wasn't tarot. And then the more that I did that, the more that I surrendered and got out of the comfort zone, right? So see, you can see this guy here on the Two of Wands. He's in his comfort of his building or his castle, and he's looking to the horizon. And then here he's on the boat. He's like, all right, I got to move on. So I'm going to get out. I'm going to go to the boat, and I'm going to go somewhere else and start working on something new, right? Look at all the unfinished business here. It's the Three of Pentacles. It's unfinished business. There's still work to be done here. There's still collaboration. There's the hammer here. There's still conversations. There's still things that are needing to be worked through. And as soon as I did that, did the money come right away? No. But did the downloads come right away? Yep. So I started getting these messages where it was like, okay, now that you've done that, now that you've gotten comfortable with creating this new content, you have to continue to create this new content, but now you can start a new tarot channel where you're doing pick a cards, because it'll be more alignment with your time and more aligned with the energy that you're moving into. And so I'm sharing all of this with you because I understand that it can be very scary when you're going through some big change, especially in your career, especially in your finances, especially when you see money kind of come to a halt, right? We live in a capitalistic society. It's really freaking scary to not see money come into your bank account. It's even scarier if you're a sole provider, and it's even scarier if you have kids and you're a sole provider, right? But we have to kind of let go of that fear and surrender and trust that the universe will guide us. The universe will show us the way forward, and we just have to put in the work. And that's why I think you got all this energy here, including the Empress. It's to remember that you are creation, that you are fertile, and that right now it's the inner winter, it's the secrets, it's the darkness, it's the secret beginnings that are happening, because you don't know what's going to come down the pipeline. What you need to know right now is that you have to follow that inner call, right? That mystic, living courageously, doing something different. Follow the imagination, trusting that the universe is working together with you, and knowing that it's not too late. And I'm going to start getting a little bit emotional, so I don't know if some of you are crying right now. Okay. Um, But yeah, drop it in the comments if this is resonating with you, because I'm really feeling like for a lot of you, like me saying this to you, sharing my story, you're like, it's a sigh of relief. You're like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna be okay. I gotta just keep going, right? Just what's that? Just keep swimming, right? That's what Dory says. Dory from Finding Nemo. Yeah, okay, we're on the same page there. So yeah, that was your career and your finances reading. Let's get into your general overall theme. The Hanged Man, the Emperor. Wow, yeah. You're really you're really rebuilding your career right now, your life, your home, your empire. Your empire is everything. It is your business, it's your love life, it's your personal life, it's your finances, it encompasses absolutely everything. And with the Hanged Man here, I really feel like introspection and self-reflection. I'll tell you all back to like the story I was telling you about what happened during the summertime for me. This card kept showing up for me and I would lose my marbles because I have lots of heavy Aries energy, and I was like, "Show me, I need to push forward," and the universe was like, "No, no, bitch, you need to calm down." And I really feel like that's your message right now. Give yourself the moment to go inward. Okay, yes, I understand you got to pay bills. Yes, I understand there's a lot to be said, like around, finances and money and stability. But like, the emperor is here, which means you're building it, you're doing it. Whether or not you see it, it's happening right now for you. The world is your oyster. Look at how many major arcana you have showing up here for you. Yeah, you need to get out of your head. Stop trying to fight it. Oof. Yeah. Stop trying to fight how you're going to make this happen and just start doing. Through the rest, follow the inner call. Through the patience, align with the inner mystic. Remember, you're potent. Remember, there are secret beginnings. Remember, you have to do that through living courageously. You got to stop letting yourself get caught up here and start doing. Okay? The Seven of Cups is somebody who's got like a lot of stuff in their mind. They're very much in their head a lot of the time. Very Piscean energy, and so is this. Fun fact, okay? What's happening here is you're going here, right? But then you need to start acting. And I think in the month of January, you're going to start acting. We're going to pull out 4 more cards in just a minute. But I am seeing here that cycles are starting. Celebration. This is a wreath of celebration. This is beautiful. The world is absolutely stunning. This is opportunities, and I want you to see the leg movement. Right? It's a moment of stillness. We've got the Aquarius, we have Scorpio, we have Taurus, we have Leo here, Aries, Pisces. But what I'm seeing here is the beginning. It is literally like the universe is going, keep moving. The world is your oyster. You can't you rest, take care of yourself, but know that like things are still in motion. There's still emotion. Things may come out of the blue for you. You may get intuitive hits, downloads. You may get information that you were like, where did this come from? So the daydreaming is nice, right? Because that's where the downloads will come from. That's where the intuitive hits will come from. But then you got to start putting it into action. I think in the beginning I said journal, write down things. Did I not? Am I going crazy? I feel like that's what I said to you guys. Anyways, if I didn't, do that, okay? Write it down, okay? Write it down. Literally, everything that you are getting, write, grab a notebook, write, scribble, put it on paper. Queen of Swords, Two of Cups. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you all? The Queen of Swords has gone through adversity, has gone through difficulties, has gone through challenges, but she keeps her eye above the clouds. The clouds are her suffering, her difficulties, her challenges, but she perseveres by looking above the clouds. She's always got her eye over the challenges and difficulties. She perseveres. She is resilient. And she takes the difficulties, the obstacles, the challenges that she's experienced, she turns them into opportunity that could result in you working together with people, maybe business partnerships, maybe even coming into contact with your a love interest while you are busy focus on your career and your abundance. When I'm looking at this, yes, there's the love aspect to it, but I also have to tell you as well with the Two of Cups, I feel like people are going to be helping you out. The Magician, like, don't she has her back to the Two of Cups. Don't do that, okay? Be open and receptive, because I feel like working together with people, Three of Pentacles, is how you're going to be able to get the information. Master manifestation energy, beside what? The Empress? Listen, if you have budget right now and you want to go pick up Empress, I would encourage you to do so. What are the chances? Literally, this piece is made after the Empress. It was one of the first pieces I ever designed, and it was made after this tarot card. That's how strong the Empress energy is, okay? You are literally manifesting as below, so above. This, all of this. Look at all of this beauty, all of this abundance. Look how flush everything is. I'm getting goosebumps as I'm sharing this with you. There's just so much here to be rejoiceful for. And traditionally, Empress is pregnant, okay? So she's abundant, she's got money, she's got stability, she's got all these things. You are birthing new creations, you are birthing new things into being. You have so much abundance, you have so much money, you have so much to offer, to give. And here is this beautiful opportunity now for you to celebrate and rejoice in it. Oh, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. There, you're gonna have by the end of January 2023, you're gonna come back to this video and be like, oh, thank God. Because it's like the light at the end of the tunnel will show. Okay, let's see what's going on with love here for you. Remember, if you want to watch your full love reading, you're going to want to watch the video after this one. That's where the pick a card for January 2023 for love is. Let go of control issues. Playfulness, recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I don't do reversals, by the way. Codependency. Maybe some of you are realizing that you get distracted in love and then don't focus on your career and your finances. Could happen. Temperance, yeah, lots of balance is needed in your love life. Three of Swords, lots of fun, lots of happiness, lots of rejoicing, and the Six of Wands. Okay. I'm seeing that for some of you, it's really important for you to have attention, like physical touch, quality time. Those are things that are really important for you. What I will share with you is just quickly, we're not diving deep into love, but one of the big messages that I'm seeing here is to allow things to happen in divine timing. Okay, you have to be playful. You can't be sulking. You can't be sad. You can't be any of those things. Just be playful, have fun, celebrate, rejoice, have a good time. Give yourself the space to just, be in that good vibration, and know that like the right person will come and give you the time, the energy, but you need to learn how to, I almost want to say, like, pleasure and love and rejoice in your own vessel. Rather than looking for other people to fill your cup, fill your own cup. Okay, there's lots of toys, there's lots of different things that you can do. All right, remember, you are Empress energy, so Empress doesn't need anybody to give to her. Oh my God, I also just noticed. Hello. Okay, the Empress knows that her emperor is going to take care of her. She doesn't need to be chasing. She doesn't need to be begging. She literally calls in the love. Okay. So remember that. Look, you're on different lines. Okay. So let's talk about that. You're on different lines, but you're much closer than you think you are. So you need to be playful. Let go and trust that the universe is going to handle this thing, because you got the Two of Cups here too. So babe, your emperor, okay, or if it's the other way around, your empress is not too far away from you. Just remember that, okay? Make sure you go watch your love reading. The video is after this one. I am going to pop up a little video up here in regards to how to attract everything that you desire. It's over from my main channel. So make sure you go subscribe to that if you haven't already. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. If you want to pick up your amulet or work with me in any capacity, take a look at the description box below. Thank you so much. We'll see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye. Hi, group number 3. You picked this group if you picked Athena with the beautiful strawberry quartz and the garnet. All right, all these pieces are designed by me and they're handmade here in-house. So if you want to purchase them, take a look at the description box below. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Whoops, this was the card that was with the groups that you picked, and then these are some pre-selected cards, and then obviously we got the tarot as well. The child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. Love it. Oh, look at your baby. This is you mothering yourself, taking care of yourself, honoring your vessel, nurturing yourself. We are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. That makes total sense how you got Athena. For those of you that don't know, Athena is the goddess of wisdom. She was also known as the goddess of war as well, okay? And she was very much connected to the animals, okay? Very much. In Roman mythology, she's connected to Diana. So for those of you that don't know who Athena is, it's Diana and Athena are the same. I'm 90% sure of that. All right, let's take a look and see. The astrology card you got is lunar eclipse, releasing the past, breakthrough, pushing limitations, healing. And then you got humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. This is gorgeous. I do feel like this month is going to be very meditative for you. I'm looking at the eyes here. Both of them are closed. And there's like energy within energy within energy. It almost makes me feel like you're blossoming, like you're blooming, like you're bringing out things from under the rug and working through them. A lot of times when I work with clients one-on-one, or when I'm doing my group coaching, or I'm working with people, I always say, you know, you got shit under the rug, right? There's stuff under the rug that we push away and we're like, we don't need to deal with this right now. It's fine. It's fine. That avoidance, but that avoidance doesn't help you. That avoidance doesn't support you. And with the releasing the past, the breakthrough, the pushing limitations, the healing, this is all about being able to finally release and purge all the crap that we shove under the rug, okay? Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? The niggling feeling is all about your intuition. It's that like little vibration that we get within our gut. Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors, see the light by staying grounded. You got lots of grounding energy here, so it makes sense why you got Athena, okay? Whether or not you purchase Athena, I would encourage you very strongly to make sure that you are getting crystals that'll keep you grounded. Okay, what does that look like? Black tourmaline, pyrite, garnet, bloodstone, hematite, labradorite, okay? Those are just some great grounding stones, okay? Very earthy stones. I almost feel like there's a message that's wanting to come through, so just give me a minute. I'm going to see if there's a channeled message that downloads into my brain, into my computer brain. Your body is going to be almost like warning you about somebody or a situation or something that you've always felt like it stayed within you, or like you've known about it. So weird. It almost makes you feel like you've known about this situation, or you had that little niggling feeling where you were like, I'm not sure I like this person, or I'm not sure I trust this person, or I'm not sure I or I fully like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like believe in this person, or um yeah, what am I looking for here? I'm being taken to a story. Okay, so if you're okay with it, stay with me for a minute as I tell you this story. So I have a really, really big family. And there was this one uncle that I always had this funny feeling about. You know, sometimes there's that uncle, okay? The bad one, the rotten one of the bunch. And one day something happened, and nothing bad, don't worry, because Charlene's too spicy, so she wouldn't let anybody do anything to her when she was little. Um, and I told my mom about it. And anyways, that uncle never saw him again, whatever. He went back to Chile. We live here in Canada. When I was older and my grandfather was passing away, I went back home to see all my cousins. And I the one uncle, the he was there because it was his dad who was passing away, and all of us cousins were together, and the one uncle, let's just call him Uncle X. Uncle X did something, and I kind of stood up to him, and I put a very strict boundary with him. And one of my cousins said to me, "I don't like him." And I said to him, "Me neither." And then she kind of just verbal diarrheaed it out, and she was like, "He did X, Y, and Z to us when we were little." And I was like, "Oh, cool," because he tried to do X, Y, and Z to us, to me. And a bunch of us cousins kind of got together, and we all like realized that he had tried it with all of us. And it was crazy to realize that even as a little kid, I had that niggling feeling, but even though nothing happened specifically, I was right about that feeling I had about this person. And I'm sharing this with you because I feel like the same thing is happening to you in the month of January, where you're older now and you're going to be seeing whether it's an uncle, family friend, a neighbor, whatever, like that person, right? And you always had that. Oops, sorry, y'all. I just tried to straighten my back and I kicked that by accident. You always had this feeling about this person, always. And the truth is revealed. And now there's this opportunity for you to whew, get grounded, okay? And kind of help these people through, or this person through that thing with that person. Because now you're like, yeah, I knew it. I knew it the whole time. Like you just knew they were. In Spanish there's a saying mala hierba, which is like bad herbs. It's bad weeds basically. It's like, people hate dandelions, so they pull dandelions from the garden. Like you knew they were bad vibes. All right, so that's the download that needed to come through. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for your career and your finances and your general overall energy. So career and finances, we got the Queen of Swords. Ooh, the King of Swords. Interesting. Seven of Wands. Oh my God. Sorry if you hear my tummy. That's too many. Can I just get one more? For career and finances. Okay. So those cards definitely wanted to come out here. I want to point out the fact that the woman has her back turned to the man. I think in your career and your finances, you're finally realizing that you need to stand up to your truth. There's that niggling feeling. You had your suspicions about this. Yes, this is a pair, and I get that sometimes in tarot, the pair can mean like divine partnerships. We're talking about career and finances here. And to me, this is two people who, this guy's focused up, she's focused that way. And I almost am getting this energy, especially because he's beside the Seven of Wands. He's caused a lot of turmoil in her life. The clouds are turmoil and difficulty. He's caused a lot of challenges and obstacles in her life, in your career and your finances. So I don't know if you got like a boss. I don't know if you got a coworker, HR, a C-level exec, somebody in your, whatever, somebody within your work field who's maybe giving you a bit of a hard time. Some difficulties, some challenges, maybe made life a little bit more difficult for you than it needed to be. And in the month of January, you're going, yeah, no, I'm done. You're dropping a tower bomb. Or if you're trying to hold on to this thing that needs to be released, the tower is coming because the universe has tried to tell you over and over again, you need to stay grounded, but you need to release. You need to push through the limitation. And that's why you got the Athena, right? The inner warrior within. You have to let this thing crumble. It does not have solid foundation. Yeah, that's scary. But look, you're not looking at the two cups still standing. You're looking at the cups that are spilt. You're looking at what's difficult instead of what's ease. The tenderness, the gentleness. You almost gotta kind of laugh at this whole situation, honestly. It's like you're vindicated. You're like, I was right. I was freaking right. I knew it. I knew it the whole damn time. You're too powerful. And I think this person was really intimidated by you. They realized like you're their equal and they didn't like that. It feels very, I'm not gonna lie, it feels very misogynistic. Okay? It feels super misogynistic. General overall themes, we got the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords. We're going to pull out more cards in a minute. This is a month where you're going to have to be the warrior. You can cry all you want when you're at home. You can inner mother yourself. You can, whatever, do your thing. But when you are out and about, you're going to have to tap into that cosmic energy. You're going to have to tap into the wisdom. You're going to have to tap into the warrior within. You're going to have to find a way to laugh about this whole situation. Because this feels, I'm not going to lie, this feels kind of fucking narcissistic to me. The more I'm sitting in this energy, this person wants to rile you up. This person wants to see you elicit a negative reaction. Do not give it to them. You knew it the whole damn time. You knew who they were. You knew what they were up to. You keep your head up high, grace, tenderness, gentleness, but with those fucking boundaries. Sorry, I'm swearing a lot. Sorry. I'm getting riled up because I am seeing these cards unfold and I'm like, I see you now. You ugly mofo. You're a monster. Your voice might even listen to my voice. Your voice might even start to quiver or shake when you stand up to them, but you're standing up to them this month. And you're going to have these moments of celebration. People are going to come to you and be like, oh my God, they did the same thing to me. Or, oh my God, this person always rubbed me the wrong way. Like there is a vindication here that is happening. But they're going to try and make you feel like they are in the cold. They're going to try and make you feel like it's just you. You're the problem. Like so gaslighty. Ugh. So narcissistic. Strong words are going to be had. That's why Athena, you're going to have to tap into the inner warrior within. I would really research who Athena is, what she's about. What you need to remember is that you're not alone. What you need to remember is that there are people who have gone through the same thing. And that if this means leaving your career, if this means leaving your job, if this means going and applying somewhere new, or if this means asking for justice and demanding justice, it's a time now. Mercury is retrograde until the end of January. Don't forget that, okay? We got the Ace of Pentacles. King of Cups. Yeah. You need to take control of this situation. You are on par with them. Listen to me, group number 3, okay? The other groups, the readings have been nice. I mean, this is serious, okay? You need to remember how powerful you are. You are on par. They try and make you feel like you're below them. Nah, you're on par. The difference between you and them is that you tap into that beautiful, mature, emotional connection. They got no emotions. So that's why the innocence, the gentleness, the tenderness, tapping into that divine feminine energy, okay? While also being grounded, rooted, logical, strategic, okay? Out with them. Ace of Pentacles here. There's a new opportunity here, but you got to take charge. And the way that you end up being victorious is through the emotions, through taking control of your emotions, okay? And reining it in. Yeah. Because you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. We got the Two of Swords at the bottom and the Devil. It's like you finally get to see that they're the devil. You knew. I don't know why I was showing it to you like that. Sorry, I was thinking that like the camera was on me. The Two of Swords and the Devil. You finally get to see them for what they are. Blech. Poopies. That's why I was called to tell you that story. They're going to try. They're going to try and do all the things to make you feel all the ways. Not today, baby. Not today. This reading comes not as a warning, but as a heads up. This is what's coming. Trust the nickel. Heads up. You're right. And you're listening to this and you know exactly who I'm talking about. Drop it in the comments if this is resonating with you, okay? You know exactly who this is about. You got to just make sure that you got to remember. Stay grounded, stay rooted, inner healing, take control, emotionally mature, and find the new opportunities. Okay, remember that your full love reading is going to be in the video after this one. That's where the pick a card is for January 2023. I'm just going to do a quick little overview here, a little teaser. Love yourself first. What? Too many cards. Retreat. Time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, I do feel like you are going to need to take some time. I don't do reversals, by the way. Literally, the cards it's just me shoving them in the wrong way. So I don't do reversals. Focusing, you know, this moment of confidence that's going to be like just propelled forward for you. Yeah. This moment is going to just, how do I explain this to you? It's going to like light you up. It's going to fuel you, fire you up. You're going to be like, I'm invincible. I got this. This is all about your self-confidence. 7 of Pentacles. You need to take some time away though, okay? Away from people, away from the environment. Just go inward for a little bit. If you're in a relationship, take some time with your partner. If you're single, focus on yourself. You already know that there is potentially a new person in your life that has stirred like feelings up for you. They may already be talking to you, or you may be talking to them. You may kind of already know, like, this could be actually my person. And the more that you stand up in your confidence, the more that they're attracted to you. It's very interesting too. Like they're watching you glow up. And they're inspired by you too. But you need to pull away and give yourself time to rest and heal from this stuff that's happening, especially in your career and your finances, this situation here. So it doesn't deplete your energy. And that's why the inner child showed up here, or the child with an inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. Yeah. Living in connection. Get grounded. Ask them, like, look at this energy here. If you're talking to someone, dealing with someone, you know, ask them, hey, can we go for a walk in the park? Can we go, you know, for a picnic, whatever. Go to nature, go snowboarding wherever you are in the world, right? Different temperatures, different weathers, go by the ocean, whatever. Earth, nature, really important for you during this month, okay? So you can stay grounded, receive the downloads, and defeat this person. Okay. All right, group number 3, that is your reading. If you want to book a session with me, if you want to pick up your amulet, take a look at the description box below. I'm going to put up a video up right in this section right here. It's from my main channel. Okay. And it's 3 warnings from the universe. And this video will confirm to you. Okay. If you're getting warning signs that something about a person, a place, situation isn't right. Okay. So make sure you go watch that and your love reading after the video after this one. Okay. Thank you so much for all your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We'll see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye. Hello, group number 4. This is your reading if you picked Mal Ojo. This is the rose gold Mal Ojo with the beautiful rose gold gem and the black tourmaline. It comes in silver and gold plated as well, okay? Let's dive into your reading. I've got some pre-pulled cards, and then we've got our decks here that we're going to be working with as well. Starting off with Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion, humanity. Love this. I love this card. I'm actually doing this reading on Christmas morning, before Christmas starts. And yeah, compassion, humanity. As we enter into 2023, remember that, okay? We have to find a way to collaborate, to work together as a society. Rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. Oof. Okay. Okay. Well. I like this so far. Listen, find sensuality, love, devotion, romance within yourself, okay? Over on my main channel, Charlene Lizette, I'll drop a link so that you can go subscribe in the comment section or in the description box below, in the community section, and also over on my Instagram as well at Charlene Lizette, okay? No underscores, none of that, just Charlene Lizette. There is a post where I talked about awakening the divine feminine within, and we all have it, okay? We all have divine feminine and masculine energy within us. Feels very divine femme. The month of January feels very divine femme, okay? And finding ways to lean into that energy, okay? Find pleasure in this world. Pallas Athene, inner wisdom, and patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. That's your mantra for the month. I think the more I'm going to just say something right now. We're going to find out with the cards. This is not going to be a love reading per se, because I tap into the general overall themes. I tap into career, finances, and I do a little sprinkle of love at the end of your reading. But your full love reading is the video that's going to show up after this one. Okay. But I get this feeling that the month of January for you, specifically group number 4, is going to be very romantic. There's going to be a lot of romance involved. Okay. And that's actually coming because of the way that you're showing up to the world. You're being romantic with the world, the gestures, opening doors, smiling, being gentle, receptive, sensual, opening yourself up. You're doing all those things, and it's opening you up to all these new opportunities, okay? Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? So very interesting indeed. Well, I'm not going to take that because I didn't even get to shuffle. Oh my God, shuffle for them. I think amongst many of the relationships that you are going to be having will be some karmic relationships, but I also got a feeling that there's a little something more at the end, like a little treat. Yeah, even the fact that this flew out. So career and finances, King of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and 7 of Wands. There's something that you're not seeing around your career and your finances, how to grow it, or maybe the fact that patience is involved, right? Too many. Can I just get one more, please? Maybe in the past, things had been a lot easier for you or simpler for you when it came to your career and your finances. But for the month of January, you're going through huge leveling up. You got this Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy with the King of Pentacles, very financially stable. There's a lot of money here. There's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of stability. There's a lot of like being rooted, being grounded, okay? And I will say this to you, that you have to understand that money takes time to grow, right? You ever been in a grapevine in the vineyards? Okay. My grandparents had one when I was growing up, when I was little. You know, it's years and years of cultivating, of taking care of the grapes, of taking care of the vines, of nurturing and loving them and trimming and pruning and blah, 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 in order for them to grow and manifest into these beautiful things. This is about you learning the patience, learning patience. hmm Finding ways to be in pleasure. There's something here that you're in avoidance of. And that avoidance is actually causing more conflict and more difficulty for you in your career and your finances. You need to go back to when younger times, or maybe a couple of years past or whatever, kind of reflect on your life when it comes to your career and your finances, because there's hidden little gems. There's something that happened in the last couple of years or a few years ago, or when you were little, and you actually got to see what it meant to work with ease, in ease, through flow. And here is this opportunity for you to go back to that energy so that you can attract what it is that you are desiring in your career and your finances. I do feel like the overall career and finances is going to be really good. It's like you're wanting to level up though, and oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, maybe not. No, it went away. I hate that feeling. Yeah. um Yeah, and it's that leveling up. I'm not gonna take this, that's too many. It's this leveling up that's causing you to, like, reflect. You asked for an upgrade, you asked for all these things, so now the universe is like, "Okay, you asked for these things, let's go. Let's go," right? And so you're having to just really learn and explore more aspects. 5 of Pentacles, Judgment, yeah, here it is. Answering the call from the universe. You wanted to level up in your career and your finances, and the universe was like, "Okay, let's do it." So don't be surprised if there's a shakeup or lots of lessons here to be learned in the month of January, especially around your career and your finances. In your love life, like I said, I do feel like there's people coming in or a person coming in, but it's very interesting though, because with the 5 of Cups, I'm still going to pull more cards. I just want to look at this general overall energy here. It's like you're realizing that you're not left out in the cold, that the universe is always with you. God, divine source, whoever you believe in, is always with you, always guiding you and supporting you. But the rushing in, right? Don't rush in. Take your time. Compassion, humanity, sensuality. Uh, Sensual energy doesn't rush. It's literally sensual. It takes its time. It's divine. It touches. It feels, right? Instead of like forcefully like trying to get at something, it's soft. Okay, it's gentle. It takes its time, and that's what you need to remember. Okay, is that in the month of January, patience, divine timing, inner wisdom, slowing down, ecstasy, pleasure. That's how you're going to be successful. That's how you're going to receive the things that you want, whether it's love, whether it's romance, whether it's more money, whether it's stability, whatever, right? There's a lot to be said here about learning to listen to the universe, to answer the calls from the universe, and to lean into the energy of the universe. hmm Waiting for your ships to come in, or making a plan to move forward in life. Getting out of your comfort zone, most definitely. So balance can be restored. Beautiful cards here. Hi, Willow. Willow, go lay down with Raven. Hi. Willow's here. I don't know if you guys can see her. Willow, oh, your nose. They can't see your nose. They can't see you, baby. But you gotta go. I'm doing a recording right now. Oh, careful your ears. So look, If you have pets, spending time with your pets is super important, okay? Because both Willow and Raven are in here right now. Willow hasn't been here the whole morning as I've been recording. What I'm seeing here with the Justice card is that balance is being restored in your life. Big time. You are divinely protected, okay? With that black tourmaline, the malojo, you are divinely protected through this. You're having to learn though. You've asked for this leveling up, and so the universe is giving it to you. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to understand that either things are going to be coming into you or you're going to have to be making some trips forward, okay? The universe is restoring some sort of balance in your life, okay? It's wanting you to tap into that inner wisdom, okay? Inner wisdom, okay? It's wanting you to see beyond the veil. It's wanting you to understand the aspect of all things. You're going to have to really lean in and surrender to your intuition, to your psychic abilities, okay? To your ability to see beyond the realms, all right? By staying present, by staying here on earth, by really just tuning into all aspects of your emotions, right? Love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure, sensuality, okay? I'm seeing that one of the things that you may find really hard is that as you are meeting so many people in the month of January, there's like this triggering that may be happening here and there for you in your love life, but it's all designed to support you because at the end of the month or as you enter into February, your relationship dynamics are going to be changing. Okay, things are changing in your life. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of like love. There's a lot of fiery energy here. And a lot of opportunity to just restore some balance. You have to put yourself out there. You want love, you want a relationship, you want to meet your person, you got to put yourself out there. When it comes to your career and your finances, the universe is literally supporting you and you're leveling up. The general overall theme that you got is about you understanding that just because one thing doesn't work out doesn't mean all things won't work out. Look at the playfulness, the flirt. That rapture card is really important for you. I'm just looking at this card a little bit deeper here. It's interesting. Touching things, okay? Focus on touching things. Your hands, your senses, use your senses. Fool, flirt. Take that leap of faith, okay? Take that leap of faith. Go and have fun. Go and try something new. Four of Cups. Yeah, this is not a time for boredom. Oops, that's a lot of cards that flew out. I'm not going to take any of them. It's too many that flew out. This isn't a time for boredom. This is a time where you need to go and have fun. No expectations, no attachments. Just go and have fun. Oh my God, you have like this whole love story that's wanting to fly out, and I'm not here for it because I already did a love reading. I just need one more card, please, for group number 4. It's the ebb and flow of the universe. You got to keep things spiced up. Sensuality, the rapture. They're telling me to pull a few more cards for you, so I'm going to. Yeah. You need to realize that your energy, you got the Two of Swords twice, so you need to realize that the energy that you put out is the energy that you're going to receive, okay? So especially in your relationships, interpersonal, friendships, romance, career, business, whatever type of relationship that you have with people, you have to remember that what you put out is what you're going to receive. So being very balanced. Okay? Being very secure, very safe, very rooted, very grounded. knowing and understanding with the Queen of Wands, okay, that you are this ever flowing goddess, ever beautiful goddess. The Queen of Wands is literally sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. Okay. And that if you want love, if you want a relationship, you're going to have to put yourself out there and not be in denial about the things within yourself that you got to work through. You're going to just have to do it. You're going to have to put in that hard work. You're going to have to experience, okay? But you're going to experience from a place of compassion and humanity and inner wisdom and patience, not from a place of getting angry, getting frustrated, okay? Because January will teach you a lot of lessons, but it'll also give you a lot of beautiful blessings. All right, group number 4. If you want to book a session with me, if you want to pick up your amulet, take a look at the description box below. If you want to join the academy, enroll in courses, so on and so forth. I am going to put up a video here, right in this corner here for you, in regard to what video is really being called. I'm just thinking for my main channel, what video I can show you. You know, I'm really feeling the awakening, because I feel like you are awakening. I feel like you're energetically going through like an awakening of some sort. So I'm going to put up a video about the spiritual awakening and how it can support you and help you out in your life. Okay. So I'm going to plop that up here for you. And if you want to go subscribe over at my main channel, you can do so and go watch the videos over there to help you with your spiritual awakening, your spiritual journey. All right. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Your full love reading is in the video coming up after this one, okay? Thank you so much. We'll see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye.